You're listening to the Saturday Supplement with Joe McGill on Radio Kerry.
Yes, St. Mary of the Angels in Beaufort is home to people with physical and intellectual disabilities ranging from moderate to the profound. And many residents have been living there most of their lives, and they have a wonderful fundraiser organised this Christmas. And to tell us more, we have Chris Grayson, who's a staff member at St. Mary's of the Angels, and I suppose whose brainchild this is. And we also have Marcus Günther, who is a photographer, as well as Chris, and he has contributed as well. You're both very welcome. How are you this morning?
Hi, Joe. Thanks for having us.
Very good. Chris, we'll start with you first. Where did the idea come from for this wonderful calendar?
Well, basically, I've been into photography now for probably around 10 years, and, well, in the Kingdom of Kerry, we're just so blessed with absolutely magnificent spots everywhere. Anyway, just cut long story short, I started with my phone camera, getting camera pictures with landscapes and stuff, but now my real photography passion is wildlife, and there's a lot of wildlife in the calendar now. I did a calendar, I think, for myself about 9 years ago, for 1 year, and I made a few pounds just for Christmas presents, really. But then the next year, I decided I wanted to give something back to a wonderful cause, and what better cause than St. Mary of the Angels, the Parents and Relatives Association. So now, I think, Marcus, am I right in thinking we're in a 7th year now in collaboration?
Yeah, that's right. The 7th year now. 7th year running.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fantastic, yeah.
And you mentioned you're a staff member, or I mentioned you're a staff member, Chris. Tell us about the work you do there.
I've had the privilege of being a staff member for St. John of God's Kerry Services now for coming up to 13 years, and we support men and women who reside there, and it's just a wonderful, super job as a healthcare assistant. We've got a wonderful team of staff and MDT around us, and it's just amazing. We've got a hydrotherapy pool there. It's just amazing. It's really truly a wonderful career, and we've got the wonderful Father Derek as well, who's just a wonderful attribute to the place. He's an amazing man, and he just gives his all, and it's just a privilege and an honour to work there.
Yeah, Marcus Günther, tell us, how did you get involved, and what is your involvement in the project?
So, yeah, I'm a member of the Parents and Relatives Association that was formed there in 2016. I was there from the beginning. My stepson, Bernard Fitzpatrick, he lives there, and so I'm involved with the family, and, his father was often on the radio there with you, and all the family there, they're all contributing. So I was always involved in the background. I was doing research and YouTube videos and the website and stuff like that,
Yeah, and you're contributing some photos to this now.
I'm also the treasurer, yeah. And so, yes, I have 2 photos in it. I was always interested in photography. Even as a child, I had my father's camera, and I photographed the neighbor's sheep and stuff like that. So, when I came to Ireland in 93, then I had a proper manual camera and many different cameras since, and I've always been interested in photography. I had some photos for sale, pictures for sale, and my finds there in Carsavine for a couple of years.
Tell us about the photos that are in this calendar.
The calendar, my photos. The first one is a Killarney Lake, which in January of this year I took that. We were out walking. It was a beautiful day, and there's it's very calm waters, and there's a boat there, and it's beautiful. And the other one then for me is Shamrocks for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, lovely.
I was taken out in Glencar.
Yeah.
In Glencar near the Blackwater Bridge there.
Yeah. Chris, sorry, go on, Marcus, before I go to Chris.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say Chris's photos, but sure, you can talk about them.
Yeah, so, Chris, you've quite a number of photos in there, and wildlife is kind of a big passion of yours.
It is indeed, yeah, and on our doorstep, really, we've got so much. You just need to open your eyes and look around. I mean, for example, one of the months is a pair of kingfishers, which was on the river, near the River Lown, a little subsidiary off the River Lown, and amazing, beautiful animals, tiny little things, but stunning. And another shot of mine is a carder bee, what was on my mum's, one of my mum's plants in the garden. And then you go up to the huge massive stag, red stag, and he's a 19-point stag. And I took that one Thursday in November last month. And within 3 or 4 days, he was in the calendar when he was a print. So it was very, very quite poignant in the rut, you know. So just wonderful.
Yeah. And I was looking at the photos. They're absolutely stunning. So well done to yourself and Marcus for doing it. Yeah, and I'm just going to list out the places where you can get the calendar, and you can correct me if I'm wrong after, but you can get them from St Mary of the Angels.com and from a number of shops around Kerry, Havens Pharmacy, Gallery Bug, the Puck Store, Star Gifts, Beauty within, all in Clorglen, Cassan Shop Beaufort and Beaufort Post Office, the Market House, Fitzpatrick's and Quirk's News Agents, that's in Carsavine, and Foley, Spar, Fossa and Post Office in Glenbeigh. Are they all the places?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you've nailed it there, yeah.
Very good. Well, Marcus and Chris, thanks a million for coming on, and well done in organising such a beautiful fundraiser.
One more thing, sorry, before we go. Tomorrow is the Christmas Mass, which is streamed live from St. Mary of the Angels, and there's a link on our Facebook page, St. Mary of the Angels Facebook page, and also I'll be there with calendars if anyone needs to buy one or two off me. They're €12 each, or 2 for 20. Thanks for that.
Excellent. And what time and where is that Mass?
Sorry, it's in St. Mary's of the Angels, and it's at 2:00 in the chapel. And Father Derek, it will be leading it.
Very good.
Wonderful occasion.
Excellent.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
No problem at all. That's Marcus Günther and Chris Grayson there, and the website is SaveStMaryOfTheAngels.com.